Welcome to the next session, another quick 5-minute demo from STEM Punks. Michael Holmstrom, thank you so much for joining us, Michael, and I will pass over to you.
Great, thank you very much, and welcome everyone. If you want to know more, this is going to be a quick introduction to what we do. If you want to know more, come and see it at the exhibitor stand. I'll be there all day to answer your questions. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of introduction to our STEM tool, which is our Smart Garden tool. It's a very quick introduction. Now, we designed this Smart Garden tool as a low-cost tool for schools to teach them, and especially around coding, sensors, environmental monitoring, and plant health. We've been lucky enough to have this now in schools all across Australia and across the world. And it's a great tool, not just to teach STEM and coding and stuff like that, but also to get out and about. We've got a lot of schools that use this in their gardens as the measuring of soil connectivity, plant health, and using this both in primary school and secondary school. Now, we're lucky enough as well to have this plant monitor featured in the International Moonbase in Hawaii. They do simulated missions over there, both for NASA and other organizations. And our little Smart Garden tool has been part of their simulated missions. We would then take what they learn from using that tool and we put that into our programs for kids to learn about how this could potentially be a career path for them moving forward. Now, as I said to you, this is a bit of a speed introduction to the Smart Garden tool. At the core of the Smart Garden tool is what's called a BBC MicroBit. Now, if you haven't used this little tool before, it's a great little computer. It's a very low-cost computer that is amazing both for primary and for secondary school STEM education. Reason being, it's very scalable. We can use it all the way down to the younger years, all the way up into the older years as well. And it's fairly low cost, about $30, $35, and it's a great computer to be used for those sort of things. So we've integrated the MicroBit into our Smart Garden. And here we've got a bit of a view of the Smart Garden at the front. I can show you here as well how it looks like. So basically the MicroBit plugs in to the top, just like this, right? Just like that. And we have some sensors in the back. This is temperature and humidity. And we also have a little buzzer and a soil connectivity sensor at the end here. So by using those sensors, we can teach kids about sensors, of course, coding, but most importantly, how to monitor plant health. So really cool thing, you can both do indoors and outdoors. Now, for you guys who are not so familiar with visual block coding, it's a great way of starting your coding journey. When we get into coding, it can get quite complicated in terms of syntax coding. We do a lot of coding lessons all across the world now, both virtually and in school. And visual block coding is probably the best way for you guys to get into and understand how to use coding in the classroom. So first of all, if you've done no coding at all before, start off by using visual block coding first, and then move into the more, more advanced courses around syntax coding using either JavaScript or Python or something similar to that. So once you now get a bit familiar with this tool, we can also start using this tool to teach things like IoT, Internet of Things. So connectivity between devices, we can get the plants to talk to each other. And this is probably more for secondary schools. A really cool way of teaching kids quite advanced concepts. And we can get the plants to talk to each other, but also talk back to a base. So we might monitor what the conditions are with all these different plants in the classroom, and then report back and analyze the data to see what the plant health is all about. So a very scalable way of teaching STEM in the classroom. Now, we can also do very advanced stuff here. So I'll give you an example around our visual block coding here. We can make this as simple or advanced as you want. I think the important thing here is that this tool is designed as a very simple tool to get into STEM education, coding, sensors, plant health, but you can make this as advanced as you want. It's completely up to you. Now, if you want to know more, come and check me out at the stand. I'm more than happy to talk to you more about how we do these things. We've got a bit of a promo for you today as well. If you want to order the STEM tool kit for your school, go to the store at stempunks.com. I'm more than happy to supply that to you guys. And we also have a special today. If you want to learn more about STEM education, go to our online platform at stempunks.com. And there's a special there off. If you use the code NES today, you will get 50% off all the classes that we have in terms of TGPD. Great for learning in your own pace and to learn more about smart gardens, but other stuff as well. Okay, that was Speed Dating 101. I hope you learned something. Come and see us at the stand. We'll be happy to help you guys out and teach you more about how we do STEM education around the world. And good luck. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, Michael.